Hi guys, in this video I'll be talking about which is better, arrow, cannon or magic tower. I do have all 4 arrow towers and 3 at level 7 and 1 at level 8 for my current HereBeMonsters. And as you can see, the arrow tower, well, it has single target rapidly and magic, multiple targets, and the cannon, a splash damage to an area, but only to ground units. Both arrow and magic can hit ground and air units. And I'll be showing you the stats at level 1 and level 5. Arrow at 320 and 905 at level 10, and cannon 210 at level 1, 615 at level 10, and same goes for magic. The range of arrow, same with the magic, at 17 level 1 and level 10 21, cannon 23 and level 10 27. The HP 14k at level 1 and level 10 41k for arrow, cannon and magic 9k at level 1 and 27k at level 10. These are the green garrisons. The arrow increases range by 3 for each level, and cannon splash area by 1, magic plus attack rate by 10% for each level. As for the blue garrison, the arrow increases damage by 2% and HP by 10% for each level, cannon damage by 20%, and magic starts with 10% and increased by 5% to induce coma for 2 seconds across all levels. As for the purple garrison, arrow starts at 1.5 times damage and increases by 0.5 times to heroes. Cannon starts with 25% chance to fire 2 shots and increases by 2% at 1 shot. Magic increases by 1 target and 5% damage for each level. And for those who do not know, the green represents ordinary heroes, blue elite, purple legendary. And here's the real deal guys. The attack speed for arrow is actually 1000, cannon 3000 and magic 2000. Let's start off with the damage per second. Arrow 320 damage per second and magic 315 damage per second. We'll come to cannon tower later, and let's see how I calculated for magic tower. 210 damage for 3 targets at 2000 attack speed, which means that for every 2 seconds there's only 1 attack by the magic tower. This leaves to 210 times 3 targets and divided by 2 to get per second, and that's how you get 315 damage per second. So which is actually better? Let's talk about those towers in HereBeMonsters itself. I do feel that the towers do play a very important role in HereBeMonsters itself, simply because what's the toughest part? The dino, of course, which is actually on wave 5 for every wave, and it just gets stronger as wave A, B, C, D and eventually J goes by. Yeah, you may want the magic tower to destroy the griffins, but let's just be honest, the AoE heroes, they do play a very huge role in HereBeMonsters, especially Thunder God, Spirit Mage, Grim Reaper to name a few. Once the griffins are destroyed by their proc skill, who's the biggest threat? Still the dino. Without the garrisons, the arrow tower do not do additional damage to heroes, and without garrisons, the magic tower do not induce coma. And what do you have left? It's actually this where the hit points player plays. At level 1, the arrow tower has 5000 more HP than the magic and 14,000 at level 10. The HP difference is definitely a very great one, and I'm sure that you have seen the dino proc on towers, and it wasn't a very nice thing to see your towers getting destroyed so easily. With the tower HP boost, it's definitely worth having arrow tower to able to absorb all the damage that the dino dishes out in order for your heroes to actually hit more on the dino itself, because your heroes definitely do have a higher damage with the procs and all. So who's actually better between arrow and magic? Arrow for the better HP and the better damage absorb. So let's talk about cannon tower. You only hit ground units, and after wave C, if I'm not mistaken, that's where all the griffin comes in. Griffins are known for their high damage, and with cannon tower only the same HP as magic tower, it will not last long, especially when cannon tower could not even touch them. wave after wave of griffins and fairy dragons in the future, omnicopters, especially omnicopters that actually aim for the towers. Just imagine the Macho Man, the level 2 of omnicopter, slamming against your cannon tower wave after wave, and the only thing that can stop them is actually your heroes, most probably because of the HP that these things have. Your cannon tower is not even going to make it. So the best bet is definitely the arrow tower for its high HP, its high DPS to absorb damage, to deal damage, and just let your heroes just keep hitting. So I hope that explains everything, and like, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching.